Imagine being placed on burning metal, not for seconds, but until your body slowly gives up. No escape, no mercy. This is the horrifying true story of a man who was cooked alive as punishment. In history, punishments were not just about justice, they were about fear. Kings and rulers used pain as a message, a warning to others. But among all executions, one stands out as unimaginably brutal. Long ago, in a time when rulers had absolute power, crimes were often punished in the most terrifying ways. Public executions were common, not hidden, but displayed so people would never dare to disobey. One such punishment was reserved for those considered the worst criminals, a method so cruel it turned execution into slow torture. The victim was tied down on a large iron surface, like a giant griddle. The iron plate was placed over an open fire. At first, it was just heat. Then the metal began to burn. Slowly, painfully, the temperature rose. The man could feel his skin starting to blister. Every second felt like eternity. There were no quick deaths here, only suffering. His screams echoed, but no one helped. The crowd watched in horror, some in silence, others in fear, knowing this could be their fate too. The smell of burning flesh filled the air. And as time passed, the human body, unable to withstand such agony, began to shut down. But the worst part? This wasn't meant to be quick. It was designed to be slow, deliberate, and unforgettable. This method of execution wasn't just about punishment. It was about control. Rulers wanted to send a message. If you break the law, your end will be worse than death itself. Fear kept people obedient, and brutality kept rulers in power. The man eventually died, but not before experiencing unimaginable pain. His death became a warning, a story whispered for generations, a reminder of a time when justice had no mercy.